Hello there, so Beth has responded and made M2 Browning somewhat better. Now we have 52 base damage, which is stupid, and 144 feet range, which is double stupid. So I have Bloody Explosive, faster reload, and a new legendary modification Sightseer that procs upon aiming down sight. Basically it affects effective range and damage per shot. So we're gonna have like 2k and change of DPS when we can get 6 or 10k damage from just one headshot by using hunting rifle. Today I'm gonna use the same armor from my previous 50 cal video, same perk loadout or slightly adapted for explosive rounds. Funny, but bullet storm mechanic still doesn't work here. But now we get extra damage buff for every 25 rounds spent instead of 50, but I see no difference anyways. Just in case, here are my legendary perks, taking one for the team, electric absorption and specials. Here are my mutations. I still did not get rid of Black Walker for some reason. The difference between Sightseers working or not working is quite insane. Just speaking of explosive part, it goes from 30 to 50 at mid-range. Well, further we're gonna look up numbers once again, cause here it's hard to say what's going on. But if we try to respond the question, is 50 cal good or not, I'd say bloody version with nerd rage and all these explosions, underperforms badly. The base damage should be around 160 with lower fire rate and 135 with higher. And this would be for heavy and standard barrels respectively. Obviously damage wise there should be no difference at all, but we have it in the game already, and different fire rate is actually justified by what I found on internet. As you can see, we can't cripple fast and we will be able to in case of suppressed rifles. So it just makes no sense, nothing makes sense with all these new changes. How come a freaking bow can kill a group of enemies with just one arrow, but a freaking war machine does tickles? Wow, it's not even stupid from balance standpoint. There is no logic behind these combat adjustments at all. So, ladies and gents, let's try Batwoman with updated version of 50 cal to see how sucky it would be now. Yeah, I don't have ultrasight ammo and I wish I could use it without swapping my 50 cal for one with ultrasight receiver. 500 weak spot damage is kinda okay, but she's super crippled, that is why. Speaking of range, 216, now we need like 220 by default. Well, still sucks. I promised to show you the difference in damage with and without Sightseers. You kinda can see it here, but it is not that crazy as I have noticed before. If you look closely here, the jump is from 25 to 29. And here we have from 30 to 40 and 53. Yeah, I think extra damage I got from crippling magic. And basically that's all for today. Big thank you for watching. I will see you later. Bye bye bye. Bye bye.